All right, what's going on today, guys? We are going to be doing a review with Jace and his, what year is it?
2012.
2012 Ford Mustang. Alrighty, guys, I'm so excited for this review. I've seen his car so many different times. Cars and Coffee has been absolutely outstanding. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Alrighty, Jace, so let's get into it. What car is this?
2012 Mustang GT Premium Pack.
Alrighty, and it looks like something's been done to it. Something's been done to it. So what all has been done to this beautiful Mustang you got here?
A few things. It's got the Procharged, obviously. That's like everyone's favorite thing to look at. It's got the Stage 3 kit with it, so the big intercooler. You can't see the blow-off valve, but it's got the big red blow-off valve as well. It's got a Gen 3 ported intake manifold from a 2018 Plus Mustang. Upgraded fuel lines, upgraded injectors. It's got the catch can. It's got front splitter with the extra valence, BBK long tube headers, full catback exhaust, of course. Got to have that.
Always.
It's on a stock motor, stock trans with a Stage 3 clutch, braided clutch lines, Hirsch short throw shifter. And then in the rear, it's got like a diffuser, GT500 style duckbill, things like that.
Here, let's walk around to the back,
Wrapped.
take a look at it. Yeah, this wrap is beautiful.
Some wheels, Brembo kit in the front. Need to do it to the rear still, but it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous car, brother. So how long you owned it for?
Had it for almost 3 years now.
All right, 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Alrighty, so now that you've owned the car for that long, if you had the opportunity to go back in time, have the same amount of money, would you buy this car again?
Maybe not this exact one. It had some problems, like not anything I did, but it had some problems with the rear end, and it cost a little bit more money than I thought it was going to.
Okay.
It snapped the rear trailing arms and it snapped the drive line about 2 months after I got it. So
wow,
that was kind of a heartbreaker, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean? But as far as this car, yes, this year, this is my favorite body style and everything like that. But as far as this exact car, maybe not this exact one, but
okay.
I really like this style. S197 is my favorite. People like the S550s for the 10-speed or the 6-speed automatics. I really like manual, so
Yeah.
favorite body style, manual. So yeah, I probably would go back and buy another one of these for sure.
Sweet. That is awesome to hear, brother. That's awesome that you're satisfied with the car that you have. That's awesome. So now that you like it so much, let's see. What are the pros? What would you say the pros of owning one of these Mustangs would be?
Sounds really good. Even if it's not Procharged, sounds
Yeah.
really good. But it sounds better if you got a supercharger, turbos on it, or whatever you want to do. I really like just the way it feels, super planted to the ground compared to some other cars I've owned.
Okay.
And I also really like that you can do a lot of power to it with a stock motor, stock trans.
Yeah.
It's pretty uncommon that a car can make 700 horsepower on stock motor,
Jeez.
stock trans.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's probably my favorite part. But
Wow.
another thing I like is that it beats cars that are way out of its price range.
Yeah.
Because I like to race it on close course. I've raced a couple cars that are $70,000, $80,000 and beat them in this $30,000 car. So
Yeah.
that's another thing that I really like about it. It competes with competitors that are way out of its price range.
Yeah, that is awesome to hear, dude. That's crazy that you're able to do that.
Oh yeah.
So now, with there's pros, there's got to be cons. What would be the cons of this Mustang?
Cons, I really don't like the transmission that much. I love the manual, but the transmission, it's like maxed to where it's at, and it has a little bit of issues as far as lockout. So like, you have to press the clutch all the way in. Like on some cars maybe have the same issue, but like MT82s, which comes in this, is known to have problems. People blow them up with stock power sometimes.
Oh wow.
People blow them up around 700, which is right where this is at. There's not really a better option like as far as building the transmission, because if you get a built one, it's only good for around 900 to 1,000. It's a lot of money. So got a T56 swap it, which comes in the GT500. So the biggest con about this car is probably the transmission. I don't drive it much. I drive it on the weekends. It's my fun car. But
Yeah.
it does guzzle gas as well.
Yeah.
So definitely, but you're expected of that when you're getting a Mustang or Camaro or anything like that with a V8 in it.
100%, dude.
Sir.
Yeah.
In there.
What's it got in here?
It's got instead of having like a random access port, it's got actually a integrated gauge. So that's like the AC vent, and that fits perfectly in there. And that's my tuning gauge, so I can switch all my maps on there. Read my air fuel, read my boost, read my spark, all from that. Clear codes if I need to, you know what I mean?
Sweet.
So it's pretty cool that it's kind of just like right in there hidden. Like an access port or something like that. That's like kind of like looks like a phone mount in your way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that a lot better.
That's awesome. We got the Recaro bucket seats in here with the back seat delete. We like to see that. There's your Hurst shifter right there. Yeah. All right. The best question, this will be from you, because I haven't ridden in this car yet. So, is it fun to drive?
It is very fun to drive. It's a little spooky, you know what I mean? It's rear-wheel drive, makes quite a bit of power, so it'll try to step out on you, but as long as you know how to drive them, they're good cars. You always see the videos of people wrecking Mustangs, Mustang activities, stuff like that. But this thing is pretty, like I said, it's pretty planted for what it is, and it's been great for me. Best driving experience out of a car that I've ever owned. So
that's
it's
awesome
to drive. Everyone who rides in it seems to love it as well. So.
That's always great to hear. Always great to hear, especially with it being with the Procharger, it being tuned, all that. Crazy good to hear. All right. Before we go on a drive, if someone else was talking to you about one of these Mustangs, and you gave them all kind of the same stuff what you just told us here in this video, is this car worth the money?
Definitely worth the money. I got it for a good price. I bought it for $18,000.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, it's got a lot of money dumped into it.
Yeah.
Besides that, like, kind of like I was saying earlier, like it's completely out of its league as far as price point goes. It's, like, you can keep up with pretty much anything on the road unless it takes quite a bit of power. So for the money, this is like what I would recommend to anyone. If you got a little bit more money, maybe buy the 10-speed automatic one if you're into that.
100%, dude.
Yeah, as far as the money goes, this thing is totally worth it for sure.
Wow. Dude, thank you so much for giving us your opinion on your amazing Mustang. I'm so excited to go for a ride. Guys, go hit him up on Instagram. Go give him a follow. I'll kind of end my video off here. So if you guys enjoy these reviews, make sure to smash the like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one. All right, so we're here inside the Mustang. So far, sounds absolutely insane. You want to hear it? Head over to Instagram, and got a couple rev videos for you. But right now, we're gonna go for a drive, see how she feels. So let's see a little bit of some Mustang horsepower. And okay. She likes to move. Okay. Yeah. That red wrap is gorgeous on there. Yeah. Those heavenly Procharger noises. Goodness. All the cows running. Woo! Wow. A turbo with instant power. We like it. We like to see it.